Welcome, everybody, and happy Mother's Day Monday. My name is Todd Ronan from the website www.realityforecast, where I teach remote viewing and other stuff. And my YouTube channel is at Reality Forecast. I'm joined with Liz Croston, 35 of our closest friends, and we're here for a Monday morning consciousness transformation technique. Good morning, Liz.
Good morning. And I love that. 35 of our closest friends. They are friends. We all get friendly in this group, right? We all get to know each other.
Yeah.
You should come join us. Everybody should come join. If you're not coming to CTT, you guys are missing out. Those of you that are listening to this, seriously, I'm serious. We're all a good group here. And of course, a lot of it spills over onto the Discord as well. And we all become friends. So I thought we would work on confidence. And so the words that we're going to use, Ronan, I guess would be something to the effect of, and if you would help me, please, easily and joyfully manifest all of the optimum confidence that we need. It could just be as simple as that, but it could also be all of the optimum confidence that we need to rise above destructive contracts. Ooh, okay. Spirit just gave that to us. All right. Is that good with everybody? We all like to get into an agreement here.
Contracts or contacts?
Well, contracts, because every interaction we have, right? No matter how big or small,
is
it's
a soul connection
contract
that we don't think about.
Yeah. So destructive contracts. Yeah. Contracts.
No, I got you confused. Yeah, welcome everybody. So what we're going to do is you're going to repeat with me after Liz, and we give ourselves like a warm hug, and that's where we tap, and we can tap our left bicep, then our right bicep, then a cadence of one left, one right, one left, one right, or 1, 2, 3 left, 1, 2, 3 right, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And if you can't move your arms like that, you can always just shift your head and rock back and forth or tap your knees. Make sure that your arms are crossed though, so that that's what moves the energy in you. And you might feel coughing, choking, not choking, but laughing, giggling, burping. That's just a sign that the energy is moving around inside of your spirit.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the intention, right? The intention. Now, oftentimes people say to me, well, my mind was wandering, and that's okay if your mind is wandering, but so my mind wanders too, right? But try to stay as focused as you can and really put your heart and soul into the tapping, because the more intention you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. Right. And that's what's so amazing about the CTT. If you're guarded, it's like a reading. If you come to me for a reading or a CTT session and you are so skeptical and you are completely guarded with the information, you're not offering any input, right? Even when I say, does that make sense? And you're just shut down, right? You've just ruined your entire reading and session, right? So the best way to get the most out of it is to be very receptive and put a lot of intention into it. All right, so let's go ahead and open.
Tap like
just
you
a
mean
reminder.
It.
Sorry.
Tap like you mean it. Okay.
Tap like you mean it. I like that, Ronan. You're so good with slogans and names and things like that. That's why you're the master master host of CTT. So thank you. So we're going to open responsibly. All those that open, I say this every week, you must stay and close responsibly. Okay. Do not go halfway through this session and not close it down. You are putting yourself in danger. Why, Liz? Because as we're removing energy out of us, right? We are 100% energetic beings. You have to fill the space in. So please stick with us. If something happens and you're not able to close and you had to break away halfway through, look for the recordings or go to past recordings on that YouTube channel and use the closing off of one of those recordings. Okay, make sure you close. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
an optimum etheric pyramid,
an optimum etheric pyramid,
as well as
as well as
an optimum etheric Faraday cage
an optimum etheric Faraday cage
for the empowerment and protection
for the empowerment and protection
of each one of us.
of each one of us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
And that breathing in there is just to help move the energy around. Okay, so the next round is treasures. Okay, so let's open our treasures. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
the ability to see,
the ability to see,
optimally recognize, use and enjoy
use and enjoy
the treasures in and all around us.
the treasures in and all around us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief and joy now.
and deep relief and joy now.
So let's take a deep breath. And isn't it nice to be able to tap into these treasures? I love treasures. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay. And the last part of the opening, which is the optimum activation of all of our spirit teams and divine helpers to take away any and all dark energy that we may release today and to heal it, transmute it, and put it back into the universe as white light karma. Okay. If you are doing any other healing technique that is not transmuting the energy that is being removed, okay, into white light positive energy, I would be very skeptical about using that ever again. Because all it does is creates darkness. Darkness has to have a host, and darkness has to stick to somebody. Most likely it will stick to you, your family, your house, your pets, your friends. Yeah, we don't want that. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
the optimum activation
the optimum activation
of all of our spirit teams
of all of our spirit team
and divine helpers.
and divine helpers
They will take any and all dark energy
that will take any and all dark energy
transport it into the spirit world.
Transport it into the spirit world.
They will transmute it into white light positive karma.
They will transmute it into white light positive karma.
Back into the universe.
Back into the universe.
And they will protect us at all times.
And they will protect us at all times.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief and joy now.
And deep relief and joy now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
So that's how we open. And I love it because it's just so effective, right? Somebody's yawning already. Oh, God. Oh, you stayed up too late. Anyway. All right. So let's work on our confidence levels. And lack of confidence will always hold you back, right? It will. Trust me. The lack of confidence will hold you back. Now, having a large bag of confidence is great, but don't get a big ego with that confidence, right? Because then you're going to have this ego that is going to stand in your way, right? So you want to try to strike a balance between, humble confidence and, an ego that's kept in check. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
All of the optimum confidence that we need.
All of the optimum confidence that we need.
To rise above.
To rise above.
Destructive situations.
Destructive situations.
And contracts.
And contracts.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. We have some newcomers. Welcome. I see them coming in late. Better late than never. Okay, repeat after me. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Just to get the people that showed up late up to speed, we're doing bilateral tapping. So you're giving yourself like a virtual hug, right palm on the left arm in between the shoulder and the elbow, left palm, right arm in between shoulder and elbow. You can go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, or you can do it that way if you want to. However, I prefer, right, for a balance of energy to go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, Ronan, what did you get?
I got this, like trying to stop an avalanche coming down from the mountain, so that there's a danger with confidence that we get a lot of it, we get too much of it, but it can snowball. It's a snowball coming down the mountain, picking up snow and coming at it to crush us. That's what I got.
Overconfidence, yes, can be absolutely dangerous. I agree. You don't ever want to be overconfident. Being overconfident can put you in it makes you make mistakes, right? So what do I
Right.
mean by that? You're right. So using your avalanche snowball effect, think about the professional skier who is so confident that they don't do all the safety checks that they're supposed to do. Oh, I've done this a million times, I know what it's like, right? That's overconfidence. It's kind of like overconfidence when you are behind the wheel of your car and maybe you didn't check your tires, or you're just overconfident. This engine light has come on 1,000 times. This old car, that's the type of overconfidence that is dangerous. And you're right, you're absolutely right. So we have to be careful that we don't have this overconfidence. That's where we make mistakes, especially with regards to safety. And so this is why I use the wording. And wording is everything when you're doing the CTT, of optimum confidence that we need to sort of elevate ourselves or overcome destructive situations and destructive soul contracts. So we're not going for ultimate, right? Because ultimate, you never go for ultimate. Ultimate can take you off the earth plane. The universe picks up your words very literally. You guys have seen it when I'm doing videos, right? If the question is not watertight and correct, it's going to be a wrong answer, right? So you should never use the words ultimate. But you're correct, Ronan. Overconfidence is a destruction as well. So I actually got I can't do this, right? So that's coming. I'm picking up messages in the group because we do have some new people here. So I'm picking up messages on a psychic level, right, in the group. Like, I can't do this. This isn't right for me. I've never been confident in my entire life. In fact, I survive and thrive on lack of confidence. And I think that's coming through because you're waiting for other people to make decisions for you. And there's people in the group with, or maybe somebody out there listening in the future, but this is coming in where your confidence is so down that you let everybody make decisions for you because it's easier for them to make a mistake than for you to make a mistake. So you just let everybody make these decisions. And then when they make a mistake, right, it doesn't fall on your shoulders. That's what I got. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
Confidence is very difficult for me.
Confidence is very difficult for me.
I don't know how to judge people.
I don't know how to judge people.
With confidence,
With confidence,
they are hard to read.
they are hard to read.
I don't want to become a threat to anyone.
I don't want to become a threat to anyone.
Confidence is seen as threatening.
Confidence is seen as threatening.
I don't want to be overconfident.
I don't want to be overconfident.
Overconfidence is destructive behavior.
Overconfidence is destructive behavior.
It's easier for other people to make decisions for me.
It's easier for other people to make my decisions for me.
That way I don't make mistakes.
That way I don't make mistakes.
I have a lot of anxiety attached to my lack of confidence.
I have a lot of anxiety attached to my lack of confidence.
I have low self-esteem.
I have low self-esteem.
And I fear that I'm not good enough.
And I fear that I'm not good enough. Confidence feeds the ego.
Confidence feeds the ego in very destructive ways.
In very destructive ways.
I don't know how to manage my ego.
I don't know how to manage my ego.
I don't like people with large egos.
I don't like people with large egos.
I don't like confident people.
I don't like confident people.
I don't have the financial backing to be confident.
I don't have the financial backing to be confident.
What else?
I
Anything else?
fear my confidence might affect others' opinion of me.
Ooh, I fear that my confidence will affect others' opinion of me. They may start to hate me.
They may start to hate me, envy
I
me.
gain trust. I gain the trust of others through my lack of confidence.
I gain the trust of others through my lack of confidence.
They don't see me as a threat.
They don't see me as a threat.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Okay, Ronan, what did you get?
I got that. It's really weird. I got that I prefer people to see me as meek, like a little grasshopper, rather than see me as being confident.
Yes, and that's exactly right. Because just on the energetic scale, we read each other. I tell you, this CTT session I did over the weekend was so profound, right? You understand how we're reading each other. We can verbalize all we want to, right? The verbal comes from the conscious mind, but the actual excuse me, the actual energy, we can automatically feel somebody before they even open their mouth. And they could be even opening their mouth, talking, but you feel like something's not right. Well, that's because we're reading this person, our biofields, they're reading each other energetically. When you have this lack of confidence, right, you're not seen as a threat. But if you are very confident, that is, sending out energetic signals like, don't mess with them, right?
Right.
I mean, who messes with somebody who's like super confident? You don't. It really is like this animalistic survival thing. Animals are confident because they're tough and they know that they can win a battle, right? So this really is kind of tribal, taking us back. This emotion was around in tribal days, because you wouldn't want to battle somebody who is very confident that they're going to win. um so what did I say that I got? So yes, we see confidence is like a threat. And
Right.
I picked up on that as well. Like, I don't want to be seen as a threat to others. I like to be seen as nice. Confident people don't really have a lot of friends. That's what I got. They're not really liked. They don't really have a lot of friends.
Sounds like fear,
Yeah.
because they do. That's the fear talking. They don't
And
care if they have
also,
friends or not because they're confident. So
right.
it's
Exactly. And it's also seen as, right, I like to be accessible to people. So I turn down my confidence level because it draws people in. More people are drawn into people that are not confident, or so that's what we're telling ourselves. Actually, people look up to those that are confident. Wow, look at them. They've accomplished this, they've accomplished that, right? I'm talking about genuine confidence. I'm not talking about narcissistic confidence, because
right.
that is totally on a different level. Those people have a overinflated sense of self, and they're operating from a place of false confidence. I'm not
That's a
talking
fear
about
people
false.
have too.
Yeah. So this is coming from a place of genuine confidence. People look up to others that are confident, but something that we're telling, the negative talk that we're saying within ourselves is, oh, people won't like me if I'm confident. And I want to be liked, right? Being liked is more important than being successful. Right. Some people believe that, it depends what your definition of success is. And of course, I've covered that before. My definition of success, I will share with you all, has nothing to do with any financial basis whatsoever. My definition of success is how well I raise my children, sharing information, and how I treat other people. But everybody has their different ideas of success. Um, okay, so where do we go from here? We're still tapping out the negatives. What did you get, Ronan, again? I'm sorry.
I think it was the little cricket that was afraid to have people see it as confident. So it's better to be meek than positive.
Ah, right. But the problem is you're not getting the opportunities that you deserve, right? You can stay in the shadows and hide behind the little blades of grass like the little cricket, right? But you got to push yourself out there to get opportunities. Because if you're not confident enough to push yourself out there, then nobody knows that you even exist. Interesting. All right, let's go. And again, if you get any messages coming through, drop it in the chat. If you don't get messages, don't feel bad. It usually takes a few rounds of CTT, and then you'll start getting used to the messages coming through. But yeah, but if you don't sweat it. It's all right. We'll pick it up. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
I keep ruining my life.
I keep ruining my life.
I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
Good things do not happen to me.
Good things do not happen to me.
Being liked is more important
Being liked is more important
than having optimum opportunity.
than having optimum opportunity.
I'm comfortable hiding in the shadows.
I'm comfortable hiding in the shadows.
I feel like I learn more that way.
I feel like I learn more that way.
I don't deserve to be successful.
I don't deserve to be successful.
Putting myself out there means I will be judged even more.
Putting myself out there means I will be judged even more.
Culturally, it is not acceptable
Culturally, it is not acceptable
for people to be confident.
for people to be confident.
We are taught that we are to be not confident.
We are taught that we are to be not confident.
What else?
I want to be invisible.
I want to be invisible.
If you show confidence, people will destroy me.
If you show confidence, people will destroy me. I'm putting my neck on the line.
I'm putting my neck on the line.
I don't have confidence in my own abilities.
I don't have confidence in my own ability. I fear I will lose my friends.
I fear I will lose my friends. I do not see my own greatness.
I do not see my own greatness.
I do not celebrate my accomplishments.
I do not celebrate my accomplishments.
I am nobody.
I am nobody.
And I am not worthy of praise.
And I am not worthy of praise.
What else?
I am just an observer.
I am just an observer.
I am a people pleaser.
I am a people pleaser. Oh, yes. I have a lot of negative self chatter.
I have a lot of negative self chatter that I always listen to.
That I always listen to, and I believe it.
And I believe it.
It must be right.
It must be right.
Anything else?
I'm happy without confidence.
I'm happy without confidence. I don't like change.
I don't like change. I like fading into the background.
I like fading into the background. People don't notice me.
People don't notice me.
It's comfortable.
It's comfortable.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Coughing. Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission,
Healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay, let me give you this before I lose it. So confidence is a lack of self-love. Genuine confidence is self-love. What did you get?
I just got that it's not a question of you feeling confident, but a question of other people being confident around you. So you don't want to fit in with those people that are confident. You want to just fade away. You don't want to be around confident people because you don't like them, I think. You don't want to set yourself apart with the other people that you normally associate with being confident, because those confident people, that's not me. That's the A-list group that hang out together. Those are the jerks. I don't want to be a jerk.
What is interesting is I had another CTT session this weekend, and it was about bullying, right? This person had been bullied a lot, and the lack of confidence allowed the bullying to continue. So didn't speak up against the bullying. You see how the lack of confidence hurts us in so many ways.
Yeah.
And instead of saying, putting in firm boundaries and saying, I don't appreciate you speaking to me this way, that person would overcompensate, right? Thinking that whatever it is they could do to make things right again and to stop the bullying behavior, and that the bullying would go away that way. Well, it never did. It never did. The bullying actually got worse, or it continued, because that's exactly in the beginning of the CTT session, which is the lack of confidence for those that have these agendas, right? The lack of confidence is their tool to get you. That's where you open the door for people that have an agenda to treat you badly or unleash on you, right? That's their entry point, is this lack of confidence. So let's tap on this lack of self-love and anything else that comes in. I tell you, my head is buzzing. So anybody who's feeling, buzzing on the crown, buzzing on the third eye, I felt a lot of energy being moved in that last round. So let's tap. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
Let go and heal.
This lack of self-love.
This lack of self-love.
It helped us survive.
It helps us to survive.
We dealt with very unpredictable behavior.
We dealt with very unpredictable behavior.
Therefore, our confidence would have destroyed us.
Therefore, our confidence would have destroyed us.
It was replaced with anxiety.
It was replaced with anxiety
in order to deal with these unpredictable people
in order to deal with these unpredictable people
that raised us.
that raised us.
I have no self-love.
I have no self-love.
My self-love disappeared a long time ago.
My self-love disappeared a long time ago.
I don't even know what it means to love yourself.
I don't even know what it means to love yourself.
Sadness,
Sadness,
fear,
fear,
anger.
anger.
I'm not allowed to be happy.
I'm not allowed to be happy.
I'm not allowed to love myself.
I am not allowed to love myself.
No one gave me affection or praise.
No one gave me affection or praise.
I had to raise myself,
I have to raise myself,
and I did it with a lack of self-love.
and I did it with a lack of self-love.
What else?
Childhood PTSD,
Childhood PTSD. Yeah.
PTSD from others.
PTSD from others. I'm comfortable with those that want to destroy me.
I'm comfortable with those who want to destroy me.
That's what I know.
That's what I know.
That's how I know how to survive.
That's how I know how to survive.
They see my lack of confidence as an open door
They see my lack of confidence as an open door
to come in and manipulate and abuse me.
to come in and manipulate and abuse me.
They take advantage of my good deeds.
They take advantage of my good deed.
What else?
And my weak backbone.
And my weak backbone. I cannot enforce boundaries.
I cannot enforce boundaries.
I don't want to alienate those that have known me my entire life.
I don't want to alienate those who have known me my entire life.
I'm very tolerant of their bad behavior.
I'm very tolerant of their bad behavior.
I'm very tolerant of their destruction.
I'm very tolerant of their destruction.
And even though the contracts are not good for me,
Even though their contracts are not good for me,
I don't want to be alone.
I don't want to be alone.
Anything else?
My soul's journey is to be their whipping bag.
My soul's journey is to be their whipping bag. I'm here to take the verbal and emotional abuse.
I am here to take the verbal and emotional abuse.
I'm here to be bullied.
I'm here to be bullied.
Oh God, I felt that leave. Okay. I'm a scapegoat.
I'm a scapegoat.
What else? Let's finish this one out. My throat is very tight.
Mine too. Feels like it's on fire.
Yeah. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep
And-
relief now.
So let's all take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Okay. I'm angry that I allowed these people to destroy me, and I believed what they said. What did you get?
I just got that it's easier to curl up and die rather than face people and go against them.
And we don't want anybody to do that. Oh my God. Yeah. It is. It's non-confrontation. I will not have confrontation come hell or high water.
Right.
It's not about. And I agree that we shouldn't be confrontational, but we have to enforce our boundaries, and we have to be able to do that by setting our emotions aside and offering a diplomatic, message, which is, I really don't appreciate you speaking to me in this way. But try to tell, some of us are in situations with very angry, bullies that, really, I can see some guy, and I don't know who this pertains to. It may not even be in our group today, but I can see some man like really getting angry and being in a threatening way. Right. And when that happens, the reason they're doing that is to control our behavior. If you're in a relationship or situation with somebody, family, friend, whatever, and they have flash anger, right? So meaning that you can say one teeny tiny little thing and bang, they flash anger, they just erupt, right? That's a protective mechanism on their part that you do not hurt them anymore. So what are they doing? They're trying to control your behavior because they're already sensing that whatever it is you're going to say is going to hurt their feelings, or it's going to threaten their position of power over you. So that flash anger they resort to. And what happens when you're in that position of flash anger? Well, you back down, right? Because you don't know what this person's capable of. Therefore, you don't want to upset them. And when you get into a relationship like this, what are you doing? Whether you were raised in this way or whatever it is, maybe you have a boss that is like this, right? But you need the money. You have to work there. Your lack of confidence got you in that position, but they're trying to control your behavior because they're not open for discussion. So that's coming through very strongly, where somebody in here is in this flash anger position. So they're scared to speak up, but they don't have the confidence to leave that situation, right? And that's coming through as well. I don't have the confidence to leave. I am nothing. I am nothing without this person. Lack of confidence is very destructive. Yes, overconfidence is destructive as well, as we talked about, but lack of confidence, will keep you in this dangerous situation. Most of I used to be a police dispatcher. The worst incidents you could send police officers into was domestic violence. Why? Because you're dealing with that. And when those people have flash anger, it's completely destruction mode, right? They will destroy anybody in their path. They don't care if you're a police officer and you're holding a gun, they're ready for you. They don't care, right? It's this flash anger and this domestic abuse. So somebody somewhere out there that's listening to this, I'm picking this up very strongly. Lack of confidence is keeping you there because you don't have the confidence to move on. Okay, so angry that you believe, excuse me, that we've allowed people to treat us in this way, and anger that we actually believe when they say, because to us, or whoever I'm picking this up from, we don't have any confidence, so we're relying upon others to feed us information. When you're full of self-love, you don't need anybody else's information or input into you, because you know who you are, you're comfortable with that, and you're full of self-love. You don't rely upon them. But because of this lack of self-love and this overshadow of lack of confidence, you rely upon their messages and you believe them. That's big. This is why I love the CTT. All right. My throat is tight. Anybody else's throat is tight?
C. Yes.
Okay. This is anger. We always end up at anger. Funny how we do that. Okay, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
I believe these abusive messages.
I believe these abusive messages.
I believe these threats that were made against me.
I believe these threats that were made against me.
I believed everything they said about me.
I believe everything they said about me.
My self-worth depends on their belief system.
My self-worth depends on their belief system.
My self-love bank is completely empty.
My self-love bank is completely empty.
I'm angry.
I'm angry.
There must be something wrong with me.
There must be something wrong with me.
For people to behave in this way,
For people to behave in this way,
other people are not treated like this.
other people are not treated like this.
It must be me.
It must be me.
How did I get myself into this situation?
How did I get myself into this situation?
I have no confidence to leave it.
I have no confidence to leave it.
My lack of confidence allows people to have power over me
My lack of confidence allows people to have power over me
and control.
and control.
I don't know how to take back my power.
I don't know how to take back my power.
What else?
I prefer to have no backbone.
I prefer to have no backbone. I don't like confrontation.
I don't like confrontation. I like being a doormat.
I like being a doormat. I think being non-confrontational is drama-free.
I think being non-confrontational is drama-free. I don't want the karma.
I don't want the karma. I'm trying to enforce boundaries with irrational people.
I'm trying to enforce boundaries with irrational people.
It won't work, so why bother?
It won't work. So why bother?
Anything else?
This abuse is a way of life.
This abuse is a way of life.
This abuse is my soul path.
This abuse is my soul path. I'm here for the taking.
I'm here for the taking.
I don't know what it's like to be for me.
I don't know what it's like to be and live for me.
What else?
I don't want to upset anybody else.
I don't want to upset anybody else. This is the programming.
This is the programming.
This is also religion.
This is also religion.
Religion teaches us to not be confident.
Religion teaches us to not be confident.
I've been stuck in negative belief systems.
I have been stuck in negative belief systems.
And I don't know how to move forward.
And I don't know how to move forward.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. God, that feels so much better. Whoa, I think we finally offloaded it. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Jeez, God, we finally got it. I feel so much lighter. So now we're going to hit the programmer. Ronan, how are you guys feeling?
I feel very light.
Good, good. I felt like we finally got rid of that resistance so that what that is in the throat and the chest or the stomach area and all of that, we are so used to living with these feelings, right? It's like they don't want to budge. So there's a resistance level there. And if you are practicing this on your own, well, I think you should always have a guide, especially, yeah, it's always good to have a guide, actually. It's always good to do it with someone else. But a lot of times we just do it on our own. But if you feel that resistance, do around for that resistance. There's a part of me that knows how to let go and heal this resistance. It won't budge. It doesn't want to leave. I don't know how to live without it. This is new for me. This is a new life. I'm moving forward. I'm expanding my consciousness and I'm not used to this, right? That part of my being is willing to inform the rest of me now. That's that resistance that you're feeling. So let's hit the programmer.
Programmer gets a break this time. We got 3 minutes to close.
All right, we can hit the programmer. We can do it in the close.
All right.
Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
optimum guidance,
optimum guidance,
positive emotional fulfillment,
positive emotional fulfillment,
gratitude,
gratitude,
self-love,
self-love,
and the ability to hit the programmer,
and the ability to hit and talk to the programmer,
send that information up
send that information up
to reprogram our timelines
to reprogram our timeline
to be filled with optimum confidence
to be filled with optimum confidence
in all of those wonderful spaces we just opened up.
in all of those wonderful spaces we have just opened up.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
The part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep release now.
So let's take a deep breath. God, this feels good. I can feel it. Woo, we got there. I'm so proud of all of you. And I just want to say thank you to our spirit teams, our divine helpers, and to all of you for believing in the CTT. I really appreciate it. It is a miracle worker. Put the word out there. Bring a friend. Information transfer is now complete.
Put the word out there, bring a friend. Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
We did it. We did it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. Again, for those of you that turned up late, Ronan has a Mother's Day date with his mom, who is 88, precious lady. And they're going to go do something now. So I can't hold for questions.
Thanks, everybody. We really appreciate it. We love seeing you here. I hope
We do.
everybody had a good weekend, and we wish you the best week. And, let's do this again next week. Oh, yeah, we'll try and do this again next week. We hope.
We're definitely doing it again next week, for sure. Great. Thank you, guys. Love you all.
All right, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Love you all very much. Have a good week.